This week on Facing Waves, I'm embarking on a new type of paddling adventure as I've swapped my kayak for a whitewater canoe. My mission is to figure out how to roll a canoe while making it down one of the most beautiful wilderness rivers in eastern North America. Big rapids, big eyes, and spectacular backcountry. This week on Facing Waves, I'm whitewater canoeing on the Madawaska River. My name's Ken Whiting, and for over 30 years, my life has been guided by the paddle in my hand. This is my search for the world's most spectacular paddling destinations. This is Facing Waves. We're at the Madawaska Canoe Center on the Madawaska River. Now, this is one of the original canoe and kayak schools in North America. And I actually used to teach kayaking here. That was quite a while ago. Since that time, I've paddled a lot of whitewater and a lot of different crafts. But one of the types of paddling I haven't really done is solo whitewater canoeing. And so on this trip, I'm going from instructor at MKC to a student of whitewater solo canoeing.
I'm Claudia, and I'm the co-owner of Madawaska Canoe Center. It's a 3-generation family business and is the first whitewater school in the world. We are on the Madawaska River, which is just east of Algonquin Park. It is between Toronto and our nation's capital, Ottawa, in the Ontario Highlands.
Madawaska Canoe Center is a paddling destination for people to learn how to paddle whitewater, whether it's kayaking, canoeing. People from around the world come to the Madawaska River because it's the perfect learning environment from if you're a beginner to if you're an advanced and you want to develop your technical paddling skills further. These are all the solo canoes. So there's...
What's good for big, clumsy?
A Zephyr. So I think this is going to be the boat for you.
So the new boat that Ken is starting in on is actually considered the most difficult because you're kneeling, so your center of gravity is higher and you're only paddling on one side. Where in a kayak, you're low down and you have 2 blades. So I'm curious how the transition from kayaking to canoeing will go.
It's got 2 straps, so one for like high up on your thigh and one for keeping your knees down. And you want to have them pretty snug, just like in a kayak. I consider myself a mermaid, half boat, half human. So
Be a mermaid.
Be a mermaid. Be a boat mermaid. So climb on in.
One of the coolest things for me about this trip is the fact that I was an instructor here on the Madawaska for many years, but now I'm the student. So we've made it to the water. We're on the top section of the Middle Mad, and I'm hooked up with Colin Bunga. He's been teaching here at MKC for years, and he is one of the master open boaters. I'm going to be relying on you to use all your magic to make me not look like a complete newbie out there. Do you think you can do it?
Well, time will tell. That's all I can say right now.
I appreciate the honesty.
I know you're very comfortable on the water already, but these are an exceptional craft. They can be quite difficult to get the hang of getting them to go where you want to go. But the best way to figure that out is to put them on the water and see how it goes, and then apply tips from there. So you want to show that your hips are loose by keeping your paddle in the water for balance and just rocking your boat back and forth. That'll allow you to absorb hitting big waves and still keep the boat stable. Because this is the opposite of the Navy. Loose hips save ships. Now, one of the challenges of a boat shaped like this is that it likes to turn so much. So getting it to go straight and where you want is a critical skill to learn.
Yes, indeed.
So the quick start involves 1 stroke on your paddle side one on your offside, and then you set your arc and you carve into a nice circle like that.
All right.
Beautiful. Clearly not your first time in a boat.
All right.
Perfect. I think we're ready for the rapids.
Ready for some whitewater.
Let's do it.